Hi Libra, this is going to be your October current energy reading. It's good for the Sun, Rising Moon, or Venus sign of Libra. Just keep in mind it's a general reading. It may not resonate with all of you. If it doesn't resonate, try watching readings for your Rising Moon or Venus sign. I've been putting up all the October forecasts. Libra, I did yours weeks ago. It is in the listing if you haven't seen the October reading, but I was working through the air signs and Spirit said, yeah, drop a Celtic cross for them for their current energy for the next couple days. If you are interested in more messages, Libra, I have another channel dedicated just to you called Soma Chandra Libra, where I read for Libra, Sagittarius, and sometimes Cancer like every 72 hours, and we hyper focus on love on that channel. This message can apply to any part of your life: love, career, your spiritual path, even friendships and family. Okay, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the link to the website's in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. And don't forget to check out Soma Chandra Libra as well. Libra, I think for the next couple days, you are really going to be looking at yourself. Into Me, I See is a card that came out for you from my Oracle deck. You are going to be doing a lot of soul searching. This is like High Priestess energy. You're taking a good, long, hard look into yourself. All of the cards I see here are very focused on the self and being the single catalyst for change in your own life, feeling very independent. You are looking deep within. Also, your guides want you to remind you to stay in the spirit of gratitude. This is kind of like the Nine of Cups. It doesn't always feel like we've won the lottery every day, but your guides are asking you to practice an attitude of gratitude. Be happy and satisfied right where you are with yourself, where you are. I see you looking inside yourself and trying to be grateful for where you are in your life and who you are as a person. From the Surrender to Now deck, surrender to divine timing. Something might have frustrated you in regards to the timing of something, a relationship, a career path, a project, something in your life. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. So, for the next couple days, if you've been frustrated about something, you might need to focus on the divine timing. Also, you might need to communicate because your challenge is the Page of Swords in reverse. So that might be part of the problem too. They also want you to surrender your fear of intimacy. You're ready to let love in, compassionately identify, and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. So there are some patterns that you've needed to let go of and release in order to let new love in and just to let your emotions flow. Don't be afraid to get in touch with yourself. You need to feel the feelings you feel for yourself first, Libra. Be grateful, practice gratitude. That will also help with intimacy. Some of you have been holding back on love because you've been afraid to get close to someone or communicate in a situation. They want you to compassionately identify and just release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart and release your ego and the timing that your ego is on. That will be different from the timing of your soul and from the universe and from the whole planet. We've all had problems with timing lately because of COVID. Also, in regards to relationships, this could be romantic relationship, this could be friendships, this could even be career. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And also, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart and receive the highest energy of all. I'm definitely seeing a correlation between it's safe for you to love and surrender to intimacy. Keep an open mind. You might have been only focusing on one type of person. Your soulmate might differ from your usual type. Something new will be coming in for you soon. This could even be a friendship or a career that you'd never thought you'd be good at or you'd never given a thought, or a project, even like learning how to play an instrument or learning a new skill. Something I noticed, the magician is here, maybe something with your hands. It's new. Keep an open mind. It's safe for you to do this. Okay, it's definitely safe for you to love. They wanted you to know that. I think that the next couple days is going to be all about you and claiming some power and independence, Libra. At the center of it all, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the coin. Libra's focused on the coin. This is often a new financial opportunity or a seed that we can plant and starting a new cycle in our life that will manifest into abundance. But the challenge is the Page of Swords in reverse. Some of you are dealing with another air sign, or this could be your energy. You want this new coin handed to you. You want to plant this seed. You actually want it to go somewhere, But you might be struggling with communication, or you might just not be getting all the facts in a situation. The Page of Swords comes out when we're curious and we're really thirsty for knowledge and we want a new way to communicate and we have a new idea. In reverse, sometimes the Page of Swords is like no news or bad news. It can be gossip, it can be shit talk, it can be self expression being a problem, all talk, no action, or hasty action, or haphazard action. Someone might be handing you this coin and you don't want to hear it and you don't want to talk about it, or vice versa. Or there's this new opportunity, but communication isn't good. If you don't want to communicate, make that clear. But if you're struggling to find a new idea or new way to get information or communicate with the person, you're an air sign, you're smart. You can make that happen if that's what you want to do. Okay. I see you struggling to maybe explore or study something and be curious or interested in it. If you want to make this coin turn into more than just one coin, you might have to explore and study it, get all the facts, and not be all talk, no action. If someone's being that way with you, see that for what it really is or get to the bottom of it. That just is a struggle right now. That's not the main focus. That's just the challenge. You're air signs. You're smart. You can figure it out. What's driving you, though, is the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So for some of you, there is this new beginning and you really want to pour your heart into it. Could it be love? Yes. Could it be a relationship? Absolutely. It could even be a creative project that you think will be lucrative. I don't think you're ready to truly explore it or study it until you feel as though it will bring you abundance. And that might need to be communicated about. But the first way I read this was Libra is very focused on self-sufficiency. What's driving you is the Nine of Pentacles. She's got it going on. The Nine of Pentacles is about self-sufficiency and financial independence. And this Ace of Cups is about self-love. Face any repressed emotions that you have. This is also about a healing and being independent. That seems to be what's driving you. Keeping your love for yourself and feeling very focused on independence and self-sufficiency. But for others of you, I think it's something you kind of want to get off the ground, but you need to make sure you have more than a lucrative budget for it before you'll pour your heart into it. I think you need to communicate with somebody about it if that's the case. The only thing holding you back is yourself if that's the case, possibly. Yeah, or if someone else is all talk, no action, try to get to the bottom of it. It might just be a timing thing. It might just give you time to see yourself for who you really are in the situation, you know? What's happening deep within or recent past, Five of Wands, Four of Pentacles. So lots of tension that you wouldn't let go of. Or you were in a group dynamic where there was a lot of tension and a lot of diversity and you tried something out, but you held back. It's also possible that you're working in a group dynamic and resources and funds are part of what you're working on. I don't think you have a lot to give right now with the Four of Pentacles in the upright. Try to let go of something if you've been holding on to it too tightly. Ask yourself, do I need this? Can I let it go? Can I take a little bit of a risk? Can I open my pocketbook, or do I really need to play it safe in this situation? Try to let go of anything emotionally that isn't serving you. And it's okay to get out there and be part of the tension. I like it. It's like a protest and they're saying silence is death. We have to remember that we don't live in an echo chamber. We do have to get out there and work through some diversity and challenges and differences of opinion. That might be the keep an open mind card. You know, this person or someone around you might be very different from you. You might not be feeling like it's safe for you to love, so you're holding on tight, or safe for you to invest in a situation. I think if you communicate and you love yourself first and claim this independence, I think it'll be okay. I think a lot of you are learning lessons of independence, though. What you're thinking about all the time and what Spirit's telling you to do, Four of Cups in reverse, Eight of Cups. Let go of what's been keeping you in a place of emotional apathy and put the past behind you. This card always cracks me up. Look at these lazy fools. They're just sitting there. It's like, how much pot did they smoke? How much Netflix have they watched? This is apathy. This is emotional reevaluation. This is, nah, I don't want to do anything. Your guides are saying, you've done that long enough. You've gotten into a place of emotional stagnation. It's really time to put the past behind you. If you've been dealing with a person that, look at the moon in this card, how it looks mad. This guy is storming off. Clearly he needs to go to bed angry. Don't chase a person up the stairs if they do this to you. They're struggling with their emotional foundation if this is another person. Examine your own emotional foundation. The Four of Cups comes in reverse when we are really retreating, we're really withdrawing. What is it that you're trying to escape and why? Or is this something that you really have just needed to put behind you? If you need to put something behind you, absolutely walk away and don't look back. But for others of you, watch for emotional escapism. If you really think that there's something that could manifest into abundance, face your feelings about it. Make sure you can still have independence and it will be financially lucrative to you. If it's something to do with career or some kind of a project that will be lucrative and earn money in some way, you might be on a tight budget. Don't be all talk, no action, and address anyone else that's that way too. Take the lead if it's necessary. But I think you guys are walking away from something and claiming some independence. Coming into the weekend, I have the Three of Cups in reverse, so I think you guys might be spending some time alone. This is alone time. This is lessons of independence. This is maybe not really feeling it with your tribe this weekend. Watch for hardcore partying. Watch for threes of crowd situations. I think you're not feeling that this week or this weekend. And you see yourself as the magician. Okay, no one's going to do this for me. I'm going to have to do it for myself. The magician has a plan. The magician knows that he is the single catalyst for change in his life. The magician knows that no one will do anything for him. He will use every resource around him and knows that he already has every tool that he needs to succeed. He's very powerful and he's inspired to take action. He's a jack of all trades. He's often a leader. He has strong intuition. He's also powerful in the healing arts. He's also very good with his hands. You guys might be doing some projects around the house this weekend. You guys might be creating something, making something. I think you're kind of like, watch me now. I'm going to work alone. I can manifest this. I'm a powerful manifester. You might be really discovering your power in a situation. You just need a little bit more facts. Watch for the apathy. It may be I feel like a lot of you just want to work alone for the weekend, or you might think that you do. Don't operate under a false impression, with the Page of Swords in reverse. Get all the facts. Hidden factors around you that you might not be aware of. This might be particularly important for you guys to know if you're puzzled about communication between yourself and another person. Ace of Swords to the Nine of Swords in reverse. So if this is a person around you, Libra, they're working very hard to have a breakthrough and stick to the truth and operate out of a full place of clarity. They want action. They want to move in a smart direction. They have been stressed out about something with the Nine of Swords. And now they're in the process of releasing that worry. They might be experiencing some inner turmoil and some deep-seated fears, facing their own skeletons in their closets, something that they've been stressed out about. They're finally having a breakthrough with. If that's why someone's not communicating with you, that's why. Or this is your response to the environment, Libra. This might be a hidden factor within yourself that you're not aware of. And you're thinking, am I right about this? Am I getting all the facts? They're saying, yeah, you are. The Ace of Swords is a yes card. You're smart. You're on to something here. Whatever you've been worried about, you know the truth of it. Just begin to release the worry. You may come upon an answer that helps you release worry, or there's someone around you that's important to you or affecting you right now that you're not aware of. They're in a place of worry. If that's a person that you're not communicating with and you're about to storm away from, like if it's a friend, that might just be the issue, okay? Or it's just about the timing being right for everybody or you yourself. You might need to release worry first. Hopes and fears, the Six of Swords in reverse. This is probably a fear. The Six of Swords in reverse speaks to out of the frying pan and into the fire. Six of Swords comes when we're meant to be taking a nice little boat ride towards change and releasing baggage and things that no longer serve us. It is a rite of passage. It's a slow, healing energy. In the reverse, this is about a personal transition. You might be afraid of repeating old cycles. You might be struggling with a resistance to change. It might just be like momentary hiccups where you go into patterns of old thinking or old behavior. You may be worried that you have unfinished business with someone. You may be in a situation where you're just slow to recover and accept that there's something you need to let go of. Wrap up any loose ends with people. Don't resist change. Allow yourself to transition personally. And if you're afraid to repeat old patterns, look deep inside yourself. Into me, I see. Being afraid of repeating old patterns that don't serve you, if you're thinking that this weekend, you're already 2/3 of the way to breaking the pattern, okay? You might also be circling the harbor with something, about to walk away. Trust in the divine timing. Again, can't stress enough that you're going to need to be the magician. You're going to need to be independent. And you're going to need to think of a better way to communicate and with whom you communicate. Also, watch out for listening to things through the grapevine and gossip. That's important. That the Page of Swords in reverse does not have all the facts. That's really important. But we're ending on the Queen of Wands and Justice. Who is this? I hope it's you. So you're going to definitely be in your passionate energy. This could be a person coming into your life, or this is you, Libra. It can be a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. This can be you or someone in your life that's very courageous and very confident, very independent, very determined and magnetic, very inspiring and passionate and magical, a great leader, very social. If this is you, Libra, you really are in your mojo this weekend. You're feeling super confident. You're feeling sexy. You're feeling amazing. You could be connecting to someone like this. They're an excellent leader. They're a great friend, super magnetic. It's not a person that necessarily represents commitment. A Queen of Wands is often committed to themselves first and foremost. There ain't nothing wrong with that. When I see the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, that looks like bling bling, amazing independence. I can be independent. And here's your card, Justice. Balance being brought into your life. You may have a choice to make. You may need to bring balance to a situation. You will need to get all the facts. You will need to tell the truth. You might want justice with this person, or have some choices to make, some decisions to make. Something might go down in a court of law. There might be some paperwork signed, some legalities, some contracts signed. It could be very exciting and amazing and profitable and make you feel really good about yourself. But you will have a choice to make, and you will need to bring balance to the situation. That looks good. I do notice at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Hangman in reverse. So yeah, I knew I was onto something here. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, I think you guys are actually coming out of a time when there was some stagnation and you were paused, and you're freeing yourself from a negative cycle. If any of you have been having money problems, you're going to come back into the black and out of the red. You're freeing yourself from negative relationship cycles. You might have just been involved in some situations where it was stagnant and nobody could see another person's point of view. Stay away from those kinds of situations. Make your point of view as clear as possible. Don't avoid any, don't act out of impulse to distract yourself away from just pausing and surrendering and allowing the universe to do its job and allow you to see something from a different point of view. But I think you guys are going to come out of a place of stagnation. Yeah. And claim some independence that will help you serve justice. Yeah. Okay, Libra, that's your current energy. Again, check out your October forecast. It is in the playlist. I did put it up first about a week ago. Also, check out Soma, Chandra, Libra. That's a channel just for Libra. And if you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website's in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. You feel me? I feel you. I really love you guys. I'll see you next time.